You have to admit, the fascination with cupcakes really lies in the frosting. You have to make them so pretty, it just draws everybody to them. What I'm gonna show you now is an absolute garden of cupcakes, each decorated with a different flower. So if you take this simple buttercream, and I prefer to use the paste coloring, the intensity of the color you get with just a little drop is perfect. I just dip in a skewer and tap it on the buttercream. And get that nice leaf green color. There we go. See, that was just barely a drop. I've got a small leaf tip for this batch of icing, and I'm ready to pipe. Here we go. And I think I'll start with the simplest flower, and that is using a basic small flower petal tip. So first, with a pink and the narrow side of the tip up, I'm just gonna create loops and keep wrapping around the loops. And there's a begonia. I'll switch colors. I'm gonna do a pansy. Do 2 big loops. And then a smaller loop within it. And I'll switch it up to the purple. Flip it around to the other side, the narrow part pointing up. And then usually you see a little hint of yellow inside a pansy. So the same tip again with a different color. If you have any bare spaces on top of your cupcake, just add a couple of leaves here and there. And there you go. Ooh, let's do a Gerbera Daisy. Now, these are one of my favorite flowers. So now I'm flipping over the tip and working with the same tip, the petal tip, but with the wide part at the top and the pointy part at the bottom. And then start filling in. And as you fill in, you're gonna build height towards the center of the cupcake. Because of course, Gerberas have so many petals. Now I'm gonna put just the center, a few dots with a small plain tip right in the center. There we go. That belongs there. This last flower really is my signature, I'd have to say, and it's a sunflower. And before I start piping the petals, I pipe a little bit of icing right in the center, and then I take a dish with chocolate cookie crumbs, and I just squish it right in, because this is now the center of your sunflower. Starting from the outside working in, I just pipe leaves along the outside of the cupcake and then work inwards towards the dark center. All of a sudden, it looks like flower petals. And let's throw a little bit of a green leaf accent. So now you've got flowers of different height, color, and style. And there we go. How much fun is that?